You just heard a demo of the Origin Effects Halcyon. This is basically their take on a Tubescreamer. Now, I've seen some videos talking about this pedal, and they say that maybe it's the Tubescreamer perfected, or that it's not just a Tubescreamer. And while I agree with a lot of things they're saying, in the end, this is a Tubescreamer. That is what it does. It has that signature kind of mid-range footprint of a Tubescreamer. So if you don't like Tubescreamers typically, then this might not be the pedal for you. That being said, I think that even though it has that characteristic Tubescreamer sound, there is one key difference with this pedal that could make the difference for you. My favorite thing about the Halcyon is the signature adapt circuit. Now, I want to talk about what that does to the sound, and we'll hear some solo clips of that. But I think the bigger picture here and why it's my favorite is just that Origin took a sound that we know and love, or at least some of us love, the sound of a Tubescreamer, and they took it one step further, right? They added a new and different feature that we haven't seen before. And I would love to see more companies do this. Sure, plenty of people can build a Tubescreamer with a clean blend or different voicings or slightly, tweak the EQ of the pedal, but I feel like the adapt circuit on this pedal really changes the ball game. It really takes this pedal to a different level, and it's just different than anything we've seen before. One thing that was very apparent to me when I first plugged in this pedal is that it just feels different. On those adapt settings, the way that it responds just kind of has a unique feel and sound to it. Tubescreamers typically, when you back off your volume or you play more quietly, they lose low end, they feel like they get even more mid-rangey and more nasally. And the adapt circuit on the Halcyon kind of works to combat that and to help you maintain that low end response, maintain a rich, balanced sound when you're playing quiet, and then, continue that balanced sound throughout your, dynamic playing. If you play loud or you play quiet, you're still getting a full range sound. I said it earlier, but I love that Origin is really pushing the ball down the court with the Halcyon. They're doing something different, something new that we haven't ever seen before with an overdrive pedal. This adaptive circuit, the circuit that kind of responds to your dynamics. That's really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see where this goes in the future. I think two other welcome features on the Halcyon are the blend control and then the voicing switch. We get our standard 808 voicing and then a more modern or modded voicing of the Tubescreamer. Now, these aren't anything new, but they definitely add to the versatility and the different types of tones that you can get with it. I think the Halcyon gives you some great standard Tubescreamer tones as well. On the 808 setting and with the adapt circuit turned off, you get that classic 808 mid-range honk. There's no denying the classic green overdrive's place in guitar tone history, right? At this point, if you're a guitar player and you're trying to cover a lot of different sounds, you have to have some kind of Tubescreamer, right? The Halcyon covers those classic tones as well as taking it a step further and giving us some more modern tones with some unique features. I think for this reason, it's definitely worth a listen if you are looking for a new Tubescreamer or looking for something a little different than your typical Tubescreamer. While it does do that standard Tubescreamer sound, it offers something a little different. That's going to do it for this one. Big thank you to Origin Effects for sending me the Halcyon. I will also be doing a video on the MEQ drive coming out sometime in the near future. That is another outstanding pedal that features the adapt circuit, so be on the lookout for that one soon. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. That helps the channel, helps make sure that you're going to see any future content that I release. All right, until next time, I'll see you out there.